and gentlemen, good evening, and welcome to another edition of PZ85 Plays. I'm your Marshal Double H. It's time, once again, for the horror at Headstone Hill. Our Deadlands game is within literal hours of ending. Literal episodes at most. We're all the way to the bitter end now. Let me introduce the cast before we go any further, beginning with our Alaskan Ranger Killian Legion, Shannon Young.
Hold on.
He didn't see it coming. He didn't see it coming.
Damn it.
Oh, God. Oh, what do we do? There it is. Well, why you thought it was going to be first? He's usually first. Hey, Thatcher Kane is our intrepid reporter. He's played by the Kaz Man. Yes, Shelby sounded as confused there as I am. Correct. I was going to say our rocket scientist, our mad scientist, Dr. Durandal, who might also have some rockets in there.
In your favor.
They weren't for me. Apparently he doesn't care if I say his name. It's Stephen Bright.
Yeah, that's me.
Stephen hit the button prematurely. It's not a normal problem in his life. And hey, Lindsey Wolfgang plays Fern Hawthorne.
Premature buttons.
I'm not pushing buttons.
Oh, you push my fucking buttons.
I knew it was coming.
Every day.
Okay, well, anywho. Deadlands, the horror at Headstone Hill. This game has been ongoing for quite some time now. If you're just tuning in for the first time ever, it's going to be confusing. So go back and catch up. Podzilla1985.com. We are in the thick of what very much feels like the final battle. I'm never going to say it is, but it feels like it. Our last episode, Frank Debony was finally fully absorbed into the mother tree, the Quaking Aspen that is infested with the souls of Manitous from beyond the veil, and is currently ravaging our heroes who are desperately trying to hold out in Bogwater Lake against cultists, against pod people. They're the same thing right now. At the end of the last episode, after a round of trying to keep them away, keep them at bay, and Killian just trying to draw the attention of the aspen itself and the mother tree, Dr. Durandal, against other people's better judgment perhaps, finally decided that jar he's been carting around for about a week or so needed to open. So he smashed open the jar and revealed what he knows, at least, to be a Namiragar, a small, like about 1.5 foot tall Native American spirit, which immediately leaped up at him with an appropriately sized spear and was going for his face. And that's where we ended the last episode. So
you got to talk him.
We're going to pick up there.
He could be a strong ally, like Little Horse.
Little Horse.
Yeah.
Tiny
horse.
Yeah.
I was wondering who Little Horse was.
No. It's trademark distinct Little Horse.
Remember that? You remember that old song that went?
Right, similar.
That old song that went, Little Horse, let me in.
No.
Well, I do. That's the one that Zach sings all the time. If he was here right now and he heard you say Little Horse, that's what he would have said.
Yes.
So here's what we're gonna do. I should ask. I've been forgetting to ask lately. Any questions before we get started?
Nah, everything seems straightforward.
Yes, I have a question.
Yeah, what is it?
How can I escape the giant tree without using my death?
Well, I've got a question for you. What kind of man whose shirt says Zillamania coming to you live on March 28th? I almost got him. Damn it, I almost got him.
Hold on, I hit the wazoo button instead of the... Hold on. Damn it. There it is.
Yeah, you put the wazoo up.
I do. I have a button that is strictly for Jar Jar Binks. I'm not kidding. Look at the stream. I'm not kidding. I just hit a button.
I see it.
Yeah, and he comes and goes as he pleases.
He almost had Pepsi prebiotic all over his monitor. Damn it, I almost got him. I was watching you thinking like, I'm going to pull this off. I'm going to get him.
I could have helped my monitor's gut health, and you robbed me of that.
Does your monitor have a gun?
All right. Well, we'll never know now, will we? Okay, so we're going to pick up exactly where we left off. It was the end of a round of things. Doctor, your turn had ended, as I recall. That was your action.
Yeah, that was my action.
So we're going to draw new initiative cards. And we're going to pick up exactly where we left off, okay? I think have I been pulling mine first or last? Do you remember? Am I taking my card
You did
first?
last time.
Yeah.
Do it last. Okay. So left to right for me, you guys start with Lindsey. So Fern, if you want to pull your card first,
Sure.
I'll situate it. 10 of diamonds. That could be a hell of a lot worse. I feel like I say that a lot about your cards. Thatcher. Oh.
Can he Benny that?
No. You
It don't
can't
matter.
Benny an initiative draw.
No, I'm Thatcher's end is nigh.
Wait, hold on. Who's drawing the cards? Because usually let's draw our own cards.
I just did.
He drew it.
That's how
Yeah.
Dude, I'm just moving it.
Damn it.
That's okay.
I was
I'm
really
just
hoping
moving
I got
it.
something
Boom.
for you. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be last, but
Okay.
every dice I roll is gonna be an explosion.
That's
Doctor.
the spirit.
Ooh, that's
Ooh.
a queen of
That's
hearts.
good.
Yeah, you are
You guys
too.
love the red cards lately. There's a lot of
You know,
a lot of that stuff.
my character's Native American. I don't appreciate it.
Uh-huh. You're up.
Like the
I guarantee you my card will not be red. If my card is red, I'll do this entire show without this jacket on. That's my promise.
Is it hot over there?
Son of a
To take
bitch.
the
Are
jacket
you
off.
fucking
Well, it is
kidding
Room
me?
is really, really warm.
Say it is a red card.
Well, it's not a red heart, though,
Take your
so.
coat off if you're warm.
I'm not warm. I'm just
True.
sexy.
All right, here we go.
Reminded me, I need to also air out.
Ooh.
Well,
Well, I didn't get the top draw, but I
Oh.
did get a pretty good one.
guys, if it makes you
That-
feel better, it's me than you. We're down at the end,
That Indian in a
buddy.
jar is gonna keep me spry.
Just means you're on the cleanup crew.
We're not going to name
Man, if we
someone
had a king
Indian
there,
in the
you'd have it
jar.
straight.
Not with this
No.
cast.
No, we're not. No, I could save you some trouble. We're not going to do that. Okay, so initiative drawn. That means Doctor. This is actually very fortuitous. You're up first.
Okay.
There is an 18-inch tall Native American leaping at your face.
I don't. I do have persuasion.
Steven,
I'm just trying to tell him.
just reach around, grab him by the neck, and scruff
I
him.
released you from the jar.
Oh, God.
Okay. So hang on. I should have pulled up a character sheet so I have one to look at here. I'm going to pull up yours so I have it in front of me. So you want to try to use your persuasion to talk him down, is what I'm hearing. Yes.
Yeah. I don't need an Indian in my face.
Okay. God. Okay.
Badlands is a very interesting game to play on eggshells.
Yeah. So just for the record, I'm going to tell you that because this is like a sort of a mental thing, I'm not going to give you the target number. The target number is not going to be the standard 4 here.
Yeah.
Just so we're clear.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is it?
Well,
I feel like the Cyclops
I
of
know
that
what the
SNL
thing is.
skit. Just, can you open the door, please?
no, please, my lord, stay back.
My lord, please.
Might as well.
Apparently, by the way, from what I gathered, there are other camera angles that show that they keep like lunging at her
yeah.
to mess with her.
Shit, double 4.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I did anything there.
Well, no. If the highest number is a 4, I will tell you that's not going to do it. Now you can spend a penny if
Benny
you want.
that shit. Get the little man on our side.
Down to 3.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Well, Well,
Yeah.
You sure?
All right. I can't talk him down. He's angry.
Yeah. What do you say? I'm just curious. What do you actually do here? What are you doing, Pac-Man?
I'm just trying to yell out, I'm the one that got you out of the damn jar, as he's leaping
Okay.
at me with his spear.
Yeah.
he liked the jar.
I will note to you that as you're talking to him and as you're doing that, again, he was like leaping at you, like screaming, like he's like, ah! he's yelling as he's coming your direction. It occurs to you maybe a little too late. He might not even understand English. Like,
Good idea. Yeah.
just because he looks Native American doesn't mean that he is. Like, he does look like a little, doll-sized Native American man, but just because he looks that way doesn't mean that that's what he is. So he might not speak English. He might not even understand what you're saying right now. So no, unfortunately, that does fail. Is there anything else you want to do? Because you could still move. You could try to take an action.
I'd move.
Yeah, where was I at? I was next to like a bookshelf, wasn't I? That's where I had the jar.
Yeah, I mean, you're inside the shack, and yeah, you would be near the bookshelf because you grabbed the jar and smashed it. So
I guess I'll just try to get back to Killian and the lady. Try to group up and.
Killian's
well,
gone,
for
bro.
the record, Killian is outside.
Killian's
He's not in
dead.
the shack anymore.
Yeah, he gonna die.
You got out of there. That's right.
Yeah.
Killian?
Lila is still in the shack, but you could try to get out of the shack and try to move toward him.
Not a good idea, but maybe the little spirit will follow me and maybe help with the situation.
Bring him to me. I speak jar people.
You do. All right, yeah.
Why does that sound so much worse?
That's
What? Oh, sorry. Is jar a race?
It is an Elden Ring. Yeah, let's move this the shindig outside.
Okay, so you want to try to get outside.
Yeah.
Importantly, Killian had to basically like maneuver through a space that was covered up. So I am going to make you make an athletics roll to do that. Unless you want to like fully clear a space, and then of course there are still pod people outside that are trying to get in. So
You got this. You're athletic, right?
I
He's
have
got
a
a D4.
D4. Yeah,
he's got a rank.
I don't have a.
Brother,
Steven,
Getting them out early.
Steven,
need you to be a buddy.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Steven, and this is a promise. You Benny this, you will succeed with raises. That's my
How many more
guarantee.
pennies do you have left?
I got 2 after this. If I do this,
He never uses them.
I never used them.
Well, hang on.
I rolled good last time.
So normally you have 3. What got you to 4?
I think you just gave it to me as a bonus sometime. I can't
He had a
remember.
good story. I remember
I'll
that
take
one.
your word for it.
Oh,
I'll take
because
your
I
word for it.
exploded like a lot. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. So if you do this, you'll still have 2.
Cool. Thank you. Might as well. God damn. All right. Yeah. I'm not
Oh
getting
my
out.
lord!
I'm not
This
getting
man
out.
can't hit above a 4 tonight. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rolls he's done.
Yeah.
And he hasn't got above a 4.
I need to be clear.
Pray for him.
It's not that you can't. It's pray for Mojo. It's not that you can't get out. That's not necessarily the case. It's just that the process of doing so is you're not gonna get as far as you would want to. So basically, right now you are going to be sort of in between the. You're like in the doorway. You're trying to slip past the bar or the planks that have been nailed up and everything. You're in between both spaces. You're not quite outside. You're not quite inside. So
Okay.
that's where it's going to halt your movement for that. Anything else?
And that's all I can really do, I think. So I can, I guess, take some pot shots if I can do. Well, no, I already did an action, didn't I?
Yeah, you can, but it'll be at a penalty.
Yeah.
You can try to take a shot, but it'll be at a shooting penalty.
Yeah, I already have shooting, so that's fine. I'm not rolling well.
You probably do not want to take a -4 when you're already taking a -2
Yeah.
on a shooting die. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well then, sir, it's me.
You was the one who sent a giant tree monster up here to kill my friends. And I'll tell you, I'm about red-iced over it.
Some pod person looked like his balls ain't dropped.
His little apples. His little peas.
So, since he's new to the initiative order, I'm actually going to start with the Numerigar.
Damn it.
Because I got to deal with him, I got to deal with Lila, and then I got to deal with everybody else. Doctor, the Numerigar is coming for you.
Yeah,
You were the only thing he has seen. You were the only thing he has seen at this point, and he just seems crazed and angry. He's quite literally just like, just like screaming at you.
as one would be trapped in a jar.
Yeah. So you run over toward the doorway. You're trying to like squeeze through. He's gonna run toward you. He's coming after you. Now, importantly, once again, this thing is 18 inches tall. It takes most of the round for him to get across the floor to get to you. And at the last second, you're thinking like, oh, I'm going to get through this before he gets to me. And then he leaps again. Now, remember, before he jumped, he had a pretty good, vertical, basically straight up at your face from the ground. He does that. And you get the idea that like, it's not that he can fly, but he's kind of like the Hulk. Like when he jumps, he's like a flea. Like he can just kind of go flying. So you see him like lift off and he jumps and he is coming flying in your direction. He's going to try to plant that spear somewhere on you. What is your parry number?
It's 2.
Okay. Good to know.
Not a good night for you, Steven.
Yeah, someone
Make a
had to
GM
have
roll
a
here.
bad one.
Okay, well, he is going to stick that spear into you.
Oh boy.
And what's your, what is it, toughness? What's that rating? Yeah, toughness.
5.
It's a 5? It's a 5. Okay. I forgot it was your character sheet I had pulled up, so that's helpful. Okay, so here's what happens. Then Amerigar comes running at you. And again, from his perspective, it's pretty intense because he's like full-blown sprinting. You pan out and we can see he's just like making the smallest progress because he's little.
It's
But then
tiny
he
horse.
jumps, right? For a second you're like, oh. And then he jumps and he leaps forward. He's got that spear in one hand and he's going to try to drive it into you. He lands on your knees kind of bent and he lands like on your knee. He takes it. He's going to go jam that spear right into your thigh and he does. And it's like, you ever like drop a toothpick and it catches just right on something? Like it does. It sticks into you and it doesn't hurt really. It's like, when you catch like a little bit of your fingernail on the edge of some like cotton or something, like on the edge of your clothes. You're like, ow, that's annoying. It's kind of like that. And then he grabs on you. He just keeps doing it. And it's a mild nuisance is what happened.
Just look down.
He didn't beat your toughness.
I just looked down and I was like, quit it. Stop it.
And he looks up at you and he's still just like, he's going, but he's just like looking at you while he's doing it.
And then I just look at him disappointingly and just, really? Just stop it.
That's what he
Get
does.
some help.
That's what he's going to spend his turn doing. Back outside. I think we started with the mother tree, if I remember correctly. Killian. It is quite focused on you. You're the only immediately visible target. There are people on top of the shack, but its children are dealing with that. It previously swept its branches and managed to hit you. Now it's coming back in with both of its biggest branches, both of the biggest ones that are sticking out the top that look like claws. Rather than trying to sweep through and rake you, you see that both of them are coming down on either side. It looks like it's going to try to grab you in some way.
No. Really quick.
Okay.
Can I make a statement? We were talking about the toothpick. I just had to mention this. For those that said, well, it's a toothpick, it can't hurt. My brother once ordered a sandwich, and they made a sandwich, I forget. He dropped the toothpick on the ground. I was a full-grown adult. I stepped on it barefoot. Half the toothpick went into my foot. It was so bad.
Yeah.
I swear to God, hand on the Bible, I had to take a pair of pliers and slowly pull it out of my foot, and it was covered in blood, and I couldn't walk on that foot for like a week. Yeah. Toothpicks suck.
Not great.
So this little man, Steven, you need to win him over. You are going to be uncomfortable.
I'm trying.
Okay, yes, Hunter.
Okay, so back to the thing.
Yes.
Yeah, it's sweeping down with both of its largest sets of branches, and it looks like it's going to try to grab you. So what's your parry again?
5.
5. Got it. And you might be in luck here. So
That's either a good laugh or a bad laugh for me, man.
The aspen, again, is sort of on the periphery of the water that leans over, or that the shack is seated in the middle of. It's like 2 or 3 feet of water. It's on the edge of that. It hasn't actually moved close enough for the shack to do anything. It's just so damn tall that it can basically lean over and just like swipe and attack at you. It's still got its eye on you. It's already swept you once, hit you, kind of sent you reeling back, and now it looks like it's going to try to get a hold of you, because you remember it's got the basically where the top of its trunk is open-ended. That's where its mouth is. That's where all those gnashing teeth are. So you can tell the idea is it's trying to sweep you, get a hold of you, and then it's just going to straight up like a modern day trash truck. Yep, just deposit you right there. So it sweeps in to get a hold of you, and at the last second, the ranger instincts kick in. The number of times that you've been in a tough spot like this, you turn, you basically just somersault. You just roll out of the way. You're already more or less, not literally on the ground, not mechanically, but for flavor purposes. You roll out of the way. Its branches clatter together, and you hear this like that guttural like noise that it makes, emanating from somewhere within it. In doing so, it's gotten its like branches tangled, almost like its fingers like tangled together. And it goes to pull back, and when it does, those torches that are set into the ground on either side in the back, you see one of them tip over. Like it moves too quick and it tips one over, and that fire starts to spread. The aspen turns, even though it doesn't like have literal eyes that you can see, it turns and looks, and you hear a like it moans as it moves quickly away from there to avoid being caught on fire. But it misses you completely. I rolled a snake eyes.
Oh
damn.
Shit. And flavor-wise, this is when my character, he's been shooting it up to this point, and he sees this, and he remembers Frank Debony telling him fire before he calmly and coolly said gladly. So in his head, he realizes, I love old-timey Thatch, he realizes fire is the key. So he looks at his gun, and he looks over at the torches, and he smiles.
Okay, and so that's going to be it for its turn. Snake Eyes, that means you're done. So we're moving into what do I got? I got the pod people and I got Lila. Okay, there are 4 pod people at the shack. None of them are inside at this point. The one that was up top is dead. So there are 4 of them on the ground that are trying to get into the shack. So let's see if they can do that. First things first.
I forget, do you go for all of them or one at a time?
I go all at the same time just to see what they can do. Okay. One of them, because they made some leeway on trying to get through the windows last time, those of you that are in and around the shack still, close enough to it to see what's going on. There's 2 on the roof, 2 on the inside, including Lila. One of them, the Call of Duty Zombies is the easiest thing I can think to give you the example of. The planks are nailed across the windows. You see one literally just jam his palm through one of them, and actually part of it goes into his hand, but he breaks through that and starts crawling into the shack itself, pulls himself up. He's right beside Lila, and he's going to turn and basically just like slam into her. At this point, these things are, you can tell they're kind of starting to degenerate, like the stress that the mother tree has put them underneath. They're zombies, more or less. They're not capable of mimicking normal humanity at this point, and so it just like lunges and tries to slam into her. And oh my God. It fails horribly. We're all rolling bad tonight. These guys aren't wild cards, so they don't get a wild die. And I rolled a straight up 1. So I'm going to say slams his hand through. It's I should mention who it is. Do you guys remember JD Nolly? He's the guy who sold the meat pockets, the meat pies. He rented you the. Yeah, it's him.
Oh, he was nice.
Yeah, he lunges through, basically breaks through that board at the same time that he's trying to crawl over the window there, because he's one of the ones who's been taken over for longer than some of the others. You can see he's already like not in great shape. He's trying to crawl over the window. He reaches up for Lila, and she steps back. And as he reaches out at the same time, the bottom half of him gets like hung up on the windowsill. He stretches, and it quite literally separates him right down the middle over the window space. Yeah. He spills out like a bag of mulch, basically on either side of it. The top half of him is on the ground and is like dragging itself. But even as it does, you can see like as its fingers hit into the floorboards, it's just deteriorating and falling apart. He's going to be done very soon.
As a longtime horror fan, that is awesome, and I got to bring back a Jesse classic.
Delicious.
Oh.
The others are not able to get inside, but the amount it's going to take for them to do so has been lowered. It's getting easier and easier. So, and remember, there are still more that are at the distance on the way. But that's it for them. They don't get enough to do anything this round either, which means that it is Lila's turn. There is half of one in front of her that is slowly deteriorating. There are also 3 outside the shack. What would you guys prefer that she do?
Go after one of the shack ones. I think she's got sense enough to know that this guy is on his last legs.
Okay. What she could do, for the record, and it would incur a small shooting penalty, but not a full one, is she could basically just try to, like, melee him down, just kind of stomp him down, beat him down with the butt of the gun, and then take a shot. And that would eliminate both of them.
Could she, like, stomp his head and then aim?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we can try that. Just a small shooting penalty. Okay, we'll do the melee attack first, then. And I'll let you see how she does that. She's not particularly good at melee, but she does have an opportunity to do so. And unfortunately, she's going to miss the melee attack. So she goes to stomp on the head of old JD. She kind of like oversteps, kind of stumbles past him, so she kind of goes clattering into the window. So he's still, the top half of him is still crawling around in there, but there's not much of him. But she kind of basically gets where she's going anyway to lean outside the window and take a shot at somebody else who's there. We'll let her still go ahead and do that. Hey, she does pull that one off. Leans outside and shoots at the one that's right beside the door and puts a bullet right through his head with that pistol of yours. She is, for the record, now down to 3 shots. She has 3 shots left in the peacemaker that you gave her. But she eliminates one on the outside. There is still, however, the top half, another one crawling around inside. And that's it for me. I had a whole bunch of fails and I didn't have to do shit.
That was pretty cool of you.
I try.
I got a question. Is it the cabin building that we're in, is it just like a one room kind of like hunting place? There's not like a kitchen or any like thing around. It's empty.
It's mostly empty at this point. Remember, this is the place that was originally occupied by, you know him as Bogwater Bill, but Warfield Phoenix. In life, it would have been a much nicer, but for some time now, he's basically been haunting it as a harrowed. He doesn't need to eat. He doesn't need to sleep. It's a place to just kind of try to remember who he was. You guys have been in my house. It's about as big as my office where I am right now. So like a medium-sized bathroom is what we're talking about here.
And just for clarity, as far as the situation, as we're moving into our turns and stuff, some are trying to come through. Is this kind of like a situation like on Call of Duty and the zombies when we're in the building and we got like the boards up on the window and everything is basically boarded up? Or is there any opening?
Yeah.
There's a giant hole in the roof.
They just burst through one of them. Yeah, first of all, there's a giant hole in the roof where the Aspen skull trap stabbed through. That's the hole you fell through previously. And then one of them just burst through the window. That's the one, the Nolly pod person, that he burst through one of the windows, the wooden planks.
Gotcha. And location wise, I got upstairs, right, to get my thing.
You and Fern are back up on the roof. Yep. You and Fern are on the roof. Durandal and Lila are in the lower floor, and then Killian's outside. All right, Fern. What do you want to do?
Is there just one left outside?
There are 2 left outside. There's half of one inside, and there are 4 more on the periphery that will be
but
here
there's
next turn.
None on the roof. We got that one.
Correct.
Taken care of before, correct? All right.
Yep, none of them made it up this time.
Okay, well, I would like to drop down off the roof, beside one of the ones outside, so that if I aim at them, I'm not pointing at the house, I'm pointing back out into the swamp from them.
Okay.
So like I'm not thinking of the correct math word for adjacent, whatever.
Okay. Yeah. Just out of curiosity, why do you want to get off the roof? Is there a purpose for that, for shooting them? Because you can shoot them from the roof.
Yeah, but it didn't go so well for me last time, so I'm a little frustrated.
Okay. I'm just asking. I just want to make sure that we were on the same page about what you want to do here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So importantly, if you
I'm
want
not aiming towards the shack when I'm shooting it.
Got it. Okay. If you want to drop down and then shoot, in the time frame we're talking about here, I'm going to need you to make an athletics roll to get off the roof.
Okay.
She deals with horses on a regular basis.
Is she
That's
jumping
true.
out
She
onto a
does do
horse?
that.
Yeah, if she's good.
It'd be pretty great if she was.
Right.
That'd be awesome.
I don't think she is,
Do
but-
that.
Our horses aren't there. I'm sorry.
You tie them up elsewhere.
Killian's is.
Yeah. He could.
No, all four of them were tied up elsewhere.
He
Well,
could-
three of them.
If they're close, he could have
Why
freed
can
them.
none of us roll above a freaking 3 today?
Hunter did.
It's true. I did
did.
twice,
Yeah.
maybe, but not by much.
Well, my
Yeah.
Oh, do you guys have that setting on where it halves your roll?
Yeah, I saw that.
You only get the half roll.
You only get half the point.
Okay, so quickly, are you planning on Bennying this?
I have none.
Oh, that's right. You don't have any left,
Yeah.
do you?
Okay.
Okay. So it's not gonna end your turn, but you're dropped down from the roof. It's also not gonna necessarily hurt you, because it's not really a high enough drop to hurt you. This isn't even a full story. Like, we're talking about an 8-foot drop here. It's not severe. The thing is, you're trying to land and then like square up and shoot at the same time. You can do that, but your shooting penalty is now going to be at a -2 because you land awkwardly and you have to correct yourself.
Okay.
Roll above a 4.
You got this.
I'm gonna try.
We all believe in you. God
Oh my
damn it.
God.
God
Third 3.
damn it.
I rolled 4 1s in a row earlier. I
What's
just went back and
happening?
looked.
Mom!
And that's the 4th
Oh
3 in a
my
row.
God. This is
What? No.
unprecedented.
Yeah, so
This is a rough night.
yeah, Fern, you're trying to get in a position for a better shot. You drop down off the roof. That already throws you off balance. And the moment that you land, the moment that you kind of are already off balance and off your footing, the remaining 3 pod people outside the shack like turn and look at you. And it kind of throws you off because it's all simultaneous. Like, it's scarier than you might have expected. At the same time, they all slowly turn towards you that quick, that like their eyes like snap to you and then they catch up to it. Their eyes still have that like unnatural green glow. Here's the worst part. Those 3, they're not like full grown adults. Do you remember the DiBianchi kids?
Oh,
Is that the ones that was outside the cabin?
yeah.
Oh, I knew there was something wrong with them.
Yeah, it's all 3 of them. And again, that's even more unnatural. You couldn't quite tell from up on the roof, but when you get down there, because remember, it's pitch black out right now. Like, you're dealing with just whatever ambient light you get from occasional, starlight, moonlight, and then the flames in the distance and all that. Yeah, you see them. And when that happens, you fire off a shot, but it goes wide.
Don't worry so much. They're actually 52 years old. They just look young.
Well, by my math, yeah. If you start adding them up, I don't know what I was thinking there. 3 plus 6 equals 7.
3 plus exactly. All of our favorite numbers.
Wait, I gotta go. All right, well, Fern, I'm going to assume that's it because you moved and you attacked. I mean, you can always try to attack again, but you are going to be at a penalty to do so.
No. Nope.
Okay.
I am standing in the muck.
Yep, indeed you are. Killian. Now he's afraid.
Can you open that door, please?
No, you have to answer the riddle first.
I guess I want to grab one of
When
those.
he gets the key and he goes, I got the
I
treasure.
got the treasure. I like when she's so desperate and she sticks her hand out, just, my lord, please stop. Oh my god. I think I could watch Ashley Padilla and Ryan Gosling like read numbers from a phone book and be entertained for hours. They're so good. I want to grab one of these torches and go set this sumbitch aflame.
Okay, so importantly, the torches are way in the distance. Like they're way further out. So you can run up and try to get one and use it to attack, but you're going to have to basically move all the way out to the base of this thing.
Would I still be able to get back to him, or is that like the whole turn would be me going to it?
Maybe I didn't explain it very well enough. He's there. The mother tree, as she is, I should say, is in these things. She's she's like 40 feet tall, so she's able to lean over and attack you, but her base is there and it's basically ringed by these torches.
Then I would probably risk it for the biscuit and get close to it and grab torches and start setting her on fire.
Okay. All right. So I am going to ask you to make an athletics roll to move there.
Okay.
You're moving through some fairly heavy water to get there.
Gotcha.
This is more about like trying to keep your balance. It's like trying to wade through a pool to get there quickly enough.
Going right into where I was throwing dynamite.
So, for the record, ladies and gentlemen, let me
I
remind
might
you.
do it anyway.
Let me remind you real quick of all the good guys' rolls tonight. 4, 4, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. That's what we're up against.
Lila had a 5. Lila had a 5 there.
Yeah, she's great. I go and see her. I've got a 1d10. Let's see what happens. It's a 7. That's not
There you
bad.
go.
Because
That's
as I
pretty good.
said, 3. All right, so now I'm about to get a 6. Watch this. Because we're doing reverse division.
7-6.
Reverse division.
Damn, I was really hoping that was going to work. I got a 7.
At least
Okay.
it wasn't a
Yeah.
3.
So,
Well,
in the wake of
4
this
plus 3
fire,
is 7. You helped me.
It's true. That's true.
I don't like
In the
that.
wake of this fire revelation, you take off wading through the bog, basically, that
Right.
surrounds. It's almost like a moat that puts that shack on a little island. Wading through it, tromping through the water. In the distance, kind of behind you, off to your left, you can see all the madness at the shack. But you're moving in closer to the base of the tree, moving in closer. The pod people that were there have started to move away, so you've basically circumvented them. They're not looking at you. You're not moving stealthily or anything, but they're like in a full-blown run toward your allies at that shack. You get to the base of the tree. There are, again, a few torches that are stuck in the ground. One of them has long since been knocked over and caught some of the grass on fire. It's tried to move away from that, but there are still 3 more. So your goal is you want to grab one and you want to just stick it into the tree? You want to throw it at it? What's the goal here?
Well, if I remember correctly, either did one of us put a bullet in this thing and we saw like any kind of damage? Because I would try to maybe put the torch there. If I see like any exposed, for better or word, flesh, I would try to aim it if I could. Not like an aimed shot, but just a general notice scan of the area.
I will save you a little trouble for right now. There does not appear to be any exposed space other than, because it leaned over that once at the very top where the mouth is open. That mouth doesn't really close all the way properly. It's basically just a ringed open space with teeth and that kind of fleshy bit. The same thing that you saw with the Aspen skull trap.
Right.
Now, of course, that's also somewhere between 30 and 40 feet up in the air. You would basically be Hail Marying that.
No, I'm not doing
that torch
Dahl.
and trying to get it in there.
I'm not Durandal and Thatcher. I ain't got that kind of luck. I'm not pushing it. I'm just gonna ram it into this thing. Like if I was a knight, I would be lancing this motherfucker right through.
Okay. All right. So this then is going to be I guess this would be a fighting roll. I think anything that you do with a melee attack is called fighting.
Now I do feel like just saying, "Will you open the door, please?"
No, my lord.
Yes, treasure.
Yeah, you got a fighting rank.
Yeah,
Look
dude.
at that.
Yeah, dude. That's a 6,
Look
baby.
at that.
Let's keep it rolling. Keep it
Yeah, it
rolling.
is.
Well, 9.
Yeah.
It's the better version of
Okay.
6-7, 6-9.
But you still have a
Oh,
wild die.
I forgot I exploded it. Sorry.
Yeah.
I would like to do the 7.
You'd like to do the 9, you mean?
9, yes. What the hell am I? 1, 2. Yeah, I got it now. I'm with it. I was looking at my previous roll. I thought I had a 7 at the top.
Right.
The 9, please.
So that's a hit with a raise, which means you're going to roll the damage on this thing plus then an additional d6. So let me look at what the damage on a torch is, because I honestly don't know.
It's burning damage, and if this were Pokemon, this tree would be weak to it, so it's like double damage.
It would have 4 times weakness.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's whatever your strength die is plus a d6.
6.
Okay, so it's 2d6, and then because you got a raise, it's actually 3d6.
So 3d6, all right.
Yep.
Ooh. Come on, Godzilla. Thank you, Godzilla.
And then roll one more d6. Okay, so a grand total of 14 is what I'm looking at here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So you grab this torch up out of the ground. The closer you get to it, the more you see that these things are not like a traditional torch where it would be some sort of like wrapped cloth or something at the top. There's no smell of like burning oil or whatever. In fact, as you pick it up, you're not really sure how this thing is staying lit. It feels like soggy, damp wood, like some kind of like probably a tree from around here. And yet there is a continuous burning flame on the end of it. And yet weirdly, it doesn't feel hot in the, immediately, like when you get it close to you, the way that it should. You take it and you just basically run up to the tree and just jam it directly into somewhere on it. The mother tree, whose hands were previously like stuck together and you basically circumvented her and went around there, rips them apart. You can hear like branches shattering as she pulls her hands apart all in one move, leans back, for lack of a better term, and like screeches out this ungodly cry. Immediately forces you to like cover your ears. It's that same sort of screech that you heard before. Where that fire went into her, it's like you set it to gasoline soaked paper. Like immediately it just torches up on the side of her. The flames burn for a minute. She takes her branches and starts just like, you basically have to move out of the way as she starts like ramming them into her sides. She manages to put out the immediate flames, but you can see that like she's charred in places where you're still in this like very humid and very damp area. Again, it's like she's already made of like ashen paper. Like she's just ready to go up like a tinderbox. And you know you've struck a significant blow. She's not dead, but this is the way.
That's fucking
Anything
cool,
else?
Man.
Should get further away from it.
Well, he doesn't have any more movement, unfortunately.
Well, it's about to get interesting.
Yeah, because she was about 30 feet away, and that's your speed. So
I would say when he sees it all happen, he looks to the camera and says, "Things are really heating up." But then it's not the camera; it's like Lyra in the cabin, and she's just like, "What do you mean?"
You mean Lila?
Yeah, sorry. It's her sister. She's out here with me.
What?
I thought it was going to be, he looks at the camera and says that, and then we go to Thatcher, who's behind his camera, and is like, it's not video. I don't know what you've...
Stand still.
We can't do it that fast.
He would utter...
I'm a Groover. I ain't MacGyver yet. We're getting there.
And he would also utter something about that shack on a little island, which I put in the chat there, because I heard it less like SHAQ. That's why I giggled suddenly, because all I could think of was big-ass shack on a little island, just...
Shack on a little island.
It's like r/Shack holding things.
Oh my
but
God.
no, I'm good. I would.
Okay.
I'm happy with the knowledge that I've gained today, sir.
About to get yanked up by big fucking tree hands.
Please, oh God, no, my lord.
My tree hands. My
Lord,
Who are
please.
you? Thatcher, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
I want to kill it with some fire.
Right. Okay.
Apologies, Killian, but
Oh,
things are
God.
happening.
He's about to roll 2 1s, and I'm about to die.
Well, hang on. What's he doing before we start rolling dice?
So we got options. Okay.
Uh-huh.
First option is, I don't think we ever tried we discussed Ghost Rock with Dynamite Throw, but we never did.
It's
Hence why
bad.
when you ran, I was like, don't do that, but okie dokie. You did good damage, so it worked itself out. Or, I'm not sure how it works, but apparently I've got a lantern. Do I?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe that's safer. Is this thing within throwing distance from me? It's a fairly gigantic tree.
Yeah, it's about 30 feet away, so it's not going to be a standard, target throw, but yeah.
Yep. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to light up one of these cigars that I got so I can look cool for that camera that Killian is apparently looking at somewhere. So I'm lighting that up, and it's a big one.
Okay.
Like straight up old school Swisher Sweet. And so I pull out the lantern. It's 30 feet away. So the first thing I was thinking of turning that, like putting a rope to it's a bad move because that's gonna reduce it. Nope. I'm just gonna light the lantern up and chunk it.
Okay. All right. So basically, this is like an improvised thrown weapon. It's got like a ring on the top, so you're just gonna like discus throw, like light it up, spin around, and then just let that fucker go.
Yeah, I'm gonna set something on fire.
Okay.
You sure are.
Okay.
You sure are, buddy.
So this is
I'm on the roof, so that gives me an advantage, right? Like I'm 20 feet up, so it's 30 feet away, so that makes it 10 feet away, right? Because math.
Yes, the way it works is if you just go straight up in the air, eventually you'll get where you want to go because the world is curved. You see,
Yeah, exactly. See, science. We're on the same
the
page.
curvature of the earth.
So for the record, and I remember this because this part sucks. I don't have
You don't have throwing.
My
Right.
strength is D4.
Well, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's when you don't have a rank in the skill, it's just D4 -2.
Oh, so I can't just use. I'm just D4 strong then.
No, no, because this is a specific skill that you have to do.
Oh, it's about to get interesting. All right, here we go, folks.
I want that clip on the soundboard. This cat's going.
Oh,
Hey!
6.
There we go. Well, no.
4.
It's D4 -2, so you got a 4.
Close.
Now roll your wild die.
Same thing.
Roll your wild die.
That at least means it's not going to hit me, hopefully.
Okay. So,
Okay, so we got a 4.
4's a good thing, right? Otherwise, I'll Benny.
4. Yeah, 4 means that you're gonna hit your target.
All right.
Um,
As long as that target's not Killian, that's not what I was going for. I just want to be clear about that.
Right.
I know I said it.
The fact that he has to clarify.
I'm gonna treat your lantern the same as I would a torch because I feel like it's causing the exact same scenario. So the damage that is going to be whatever your strength die is plus a d6.
All right. So, strength die is a D4.
So a d4 and a d6. No
Well, now
explosions
here
here.
comes the snake eyes. Remember that, folks? That was fun. That day was great.
Again, in damage it doesn't matter. They don't explode. They don't snake eyes.
When I did damage last time, it was snake eyes.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Those were good
Yeah,
days.
I see what you're
Here we
saying.
go.
I see what you're saying. Well,
So help me if you spoke it into existence.
Uh-oh.
My God!
Wow.
wow.
Hey!
Wait.
Oh, wow. So here's what happens. Everything you just said is true. Everything you just said is what happens. You take out the lantern. You can hear like the slosh of kerosene within it. Like it's full. You turn the little crank so the wick gets down into it. You bring it back up. The fucking thing is soaked. It's ready to go. You light the cigar, right? Take a quick puff just to get it going, and then set it off to the side. The lantern lights up. You look out in the distance, you gauge it, you get your finger on the ring of the lantern, you kind of spin it around for a second, and you let it go. And as it goes, you go, this is perfect. It's arcing through the air exactly where you want it to go. It's on target. It's going to land somewhere right around the top of the tree, around the top of the aspen. Maybe not in the mouth, but near the top area. And it arcs through the air. And as it does, that light, that brightness, the flame from it gets dimmer, and then it occurs to you, the hood's not closed. The hood's not closed. And just before it impacts, the lantern winks out. The glass of it shatters against the aspen. The aspen, of course, is at the moment already howling and screeching in pain from where it was previously torched. The lantern smashing against it gets its attention, like it whips in that direction. Its branches are all clattering along the ground and stuff. And the glass, like some of it sticks into it, but it's not on fire because the flame winks out. Killian, you see this happen, and for just a split second, it's like, this is going to be it, and then it doesn't. And then the aspen turns back toward you, like just generally back in your direction, and you do see kerosene is dripping all down the side of the trunk at the top. And it's like coated in it in that space.
As a bonus action to end my turn, I take another hit of the cigar and I look upon this very disappointing situation. And I just mumble under my own breath going, figures. I sit back down on the roof and I pull and I hold my Winchester and I just wait.
Okay. All right. And indeed, it is going to be next. I was going to end it, but I think we have enough time. We're drawing another round of initiative.
Yeah,
we're going to keep this thing rolling.
We've only been doing 50 minutes.
We got this.
Exactly, we're doing it. We're going in.
Better than a two this time.
We're going in the same order. I have not shuffled the deck because, again, no one has drawn a Joker anytime in recent history, so the cards are what they are. Fern, you are up first.
Boom. 10 of spades.
Another 10.
And the spades. All right. Not bad. Thatcher.
Oh.
Another 2. Okay. Well, I don't want to look at it. I want to move it. I don't need to make it any bigger. I can see it. Durandal. 6 of spades. You guys at least consistently pull the same suit. That part is, or not suit, the same color. That part is really interesting to me. Killian.
I am absolutely not going to pull a black suit on this one.
Okay.
I didn't, but it still sucks. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the face cards, I think, are always all hidden down there.
It's always me, then Kaz.
Yeah. Let's see what we got. Ooh.
Yeah. I'm usually, I'm teased with good news, like, landing a throw, and then met with disappointment again.
Yep. And I got the only face card here, which means I'm going first.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Yeah. Doctor, let's start with the Nameragar.
Oh, okay.
Who is still actively screeching and screaming as he tries to stab this little spear into you. He looks up at your face, and for the first time, he stops screaming. And then he grins really big, and he squats down and leaps off of your knee. He's going for the face this time. He's trying to get you.
Going with that.
What's your parry again?
2.
It's a 2. Okay. That's what I thought. Just wanted to make sure.
You don't need both eyes, honestly.
I mean, you made it these 70 years with both of them.
Right.
Bound to lose them sometime.
You can make a dude crazy eye.
Wild-eyed movie or whatever it is from the Potterness.
Okay.
Mad Eye Moody is what he means.
Mad Eye.
That's who he's talking about. I got it. I like Wild Eye Moody from the Potterness, though. Or Mooney. I think he said it was Mooney.
Always trying to get around these trademarks and copyrights.
Dr. the Navarre leaps forward, and sure enough, as you're still like trying to get out through that kind of tight space, he springs off your knee up toward your face. He doesn't quite get to the eyeball, but he stabs that spear into your cheek and kind of like it drags down a little bit. He sinks it in this time. He gets into some soft meat there and just drags it down the side of your cheek. And it's like it's like a fucking toothpick again, but this time it hurts.
Welcome to Double H's Jackass.
Your toughness is a 5, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, it's not enough to wound you, but it is enough to shake you. So, the way this works again, if you have a Benny to spend, you can spend it right now, not be shaken, and that's it. When your turn starts, everything's normal. Or you can save that Benny, wait until your turn, make a spirit roll to try to not be shaken. If you succeed, everything's normal. If you don't, that's your turn. And you can't spend a Benny then to do it. You have to decide if you want to do that now or not.
My spirit is a 4, so probably want to go ahead and Benny that.
Okay, so that leaves you with 1, if I recall correctly.
Yes.
My spirit is also a 4.
All right, so then you're safe. You're not wounded. You're not shaken. That did happen. That's still a thing, but not enough to damage you in any kind of immediately detrimental way. And a little man just hanging off of it. He's now just right beside your face, just going just like screaming directly at you as he like tries to further jam that thing into your mouth. Okay, so that's it for him. He obviously can't go anywhere else. I think that brings us to the Aspen. The Aspen, which now Killian knows that you are right beside it.
Was really hoping I was going to go before him, man.
Yeah. Is once again going to reach down and try to grab you. Both arms, both branches are coming in at you. What's your parry again? A 5?
5.
5. Okay. Here we go.
Incoming giggle. Mm-hmm. That's the unwanted giggle.
Oh dear God. Well, let's just put it this way. I aced both dice.
Nice.
But I almost aced the second one twice. It's gonna get you with a raise. So
wow.
Yeah. Let's look damage here. I'll show them to you later. I just don't want you knowing what it's rolling right now. Okay.
I think I'm glad you didn't show me.
With a raise. What's your toughness?
7.
7. Okay. All right. So this time, the Aspen knows right where you are. You damaged it, and you damaged it hard. It reaches down with those branches, clasps them around you, and it's not like perfect, like a perfect finger grasp. Like it doesn't really have that much control over these gnarled branches that keep breaking and shattering and this stuff. But it is enough to like vice-like grip you and lift you up into the air. Immediately, obviously, you struggle, like you're trying to fight back to get out of it. And once it gets you up far enough, it's clear that it's not going to be able to get you like all the way up to its mouth before you drop. And so the Aspen changes course in the last second, and it hurls you back toward the shack as hard as it can. It's going to hit you for both being shaken and 1 wound. So you're taking the wound regardless. You can try to soak that later. You can, like any other time, spend a Benny right now, not be shaken, or you can wait until your turn. Okay.
No, that one.
Okay, done.
That
Now, you do have a wound at this point. Okay, you do have a wound at this point, which means whoever else has, yeah, there you go. Like the other wounded character,
Cousins.
any roll you make is at a -1.
Okay.
Not damage. I should say any skill or trait roll is at a -1 while you're wounded.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead. No, you're good.
I was just gonna ask, is it gonna put me like in a downed state where like I'm physically down, or did I go through a window, or?
No, I'm going to rule it basically as you're able to get back to your feet, but it does quite literally throw you through the wall of the shack.
Oh, I was about to say, did he land like beside me and I could just like take another hit of the cigar and look over at him?
And then I reach up to grab the cigar and take a hit.
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I like that better. He throws you onto the roof. You land on the roof.
Thanks, Kaz.
I'm like, yay.
Thanks, Kaz.
It throws you onto the roof. You actually almost like slide off and you catch yourself before you fall through that hole. But yeah, you're on the roof of the shack now. I like that better.
I want to call out that earlier I forgot about the -1, so I was technically -3. But since I rolled snake eye damage, it didn't matter.
Yeah, ultimately, it didn't make a huge difference. I'm fine with it. I'm going to let it slide. I'm going to let it go. All right, so that's it for the mother tree. Well, actually, no. No, it's not. After throwing you away from it, Killian, the mother tree lets out another one of those like guttural screams. And it turns and starts stalking back into the forest. It is trying to get away. The remaining pod people are now throwing themselves full force. In fact, as she stalks past them, they start running faster. They're the last 4 that had not yet made their way to the shack. And now all 7 of them at the shack are trying to break in.
Real give and take episode here.
2 of them are going to clamber their way onto the roof. It's 2 of the DiBianchi kids. And 2 of them are going in through that open space downstairs. And they're going to attack anything that moves. So we're just going to take this in order. Thatcher, one of them is coming at you. What's your parry? 2?
0. 2.
It's not 0.
Oh.
It's 2. It's not 0. I don't think it can be 0. I don't know if that works.
Oh, it can.
Yeah.
Give me more. Give me time. He'll figure it out.
Well,
we didn't clarify where this wound is at.
it's gonna hit you with a raise.
I know.
What's your toughness?
Not enough. 4.
It's gonna shake you and give you another wound. You want to spend a Benny?
1, 2, 3. Take a Benny.
Okay, so you're not shaken, but now you have 2 wounds. So it's a -2 for your trait rolls. Killian, your parry is 5.
Yeah.
I know it. Parry is 5. Okay, good. That one is going to miss you. Down in the shack, one of them is coming after Lila. That one is also going to miss. And Dr. Durandal, your parry is also 2, right?
Yes.
That one is also going to miss. No critical fails this time around, though. They're basically, again, these are just slowly deteriorating plant-like versions of townspeople. At this point, some of the faces and such are falling apart such that you can't even tell who they were supposed to be anymore. They're just like sloughing away.
It's like plant Wi-Fi, and they're getting further away from the router.
Interesting. You had mentioned that. And then Lila has a chance. I assume you guys want her to attack the person who's directly on top of her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. Hey, she hit.
She's good.
And she's not bad. It's the same roll. Yeah, she kills him. One of them that like lunged at her, basically arms out. I mean, full zombie like at this point, lunged at her. She gets that pistol of yours, kind of like sidesteps it, gets under its chin, and just explodes that head into a mulch.
Lore wise, since this is the good gun that's non-lethal,
2 bullets.
You could say that because it's a plant person and it's not a living thing. It's not a good thing that it was able to kill it. Because it wouldn't be able to kill a normal human.
It is right. It is a living thing, but there is no way to incapacitate these things other than to literally destroy them. So
gotcha.
Yep, very much so. Okay, that's my turn. That's everybody. she's trying, man. She's screaming out in the night, and she's about out of ammo, but she's doing what she can.
It's when you have to get a computer partner in a video game, and they're better than you.
Fern, all of the DiBianchi children are still outside. 2 are in the shack, 2 are on the roof, 3 of them are outside.
2 of them about to die, so say goodbye.
Oh,
And that
kids.
hammer.
I'm sorry, 1's left in the shack because Lila killed one of them.
Okay.
And the other one's eating my brains.
He's trying. He's gonna eat your brains and gain your knowledge.
I ain't got much.
Oh.
Well, no, actually, I got a lot. That's the only thing I'm good at, and I can't even do nothing. I can't think my way through zombies and tree monsters.
Well, we just got the name of tonight's episode. I can't think my way through zombies.
Hey, tree monsters, send that to me because
Tree monsters.
I'm gonna forget it. Please send it to me because that's absolutely the name of tonight's episode.
I got it.
The hell's fucking good being smart.
Monsters don't care about smarts.
Maybe you should have tried talking to the tree.
Yeah, that would work.
Everyone says, "What's that giant tree doing? What's that giant tree doing?" But no one ever asks how that giant tree's doing.
All it wanted was to be listened to.
Right. International Tree People Day.
Arbor monsters.
Arbor Monster Day. Celebrated every year in Copenhagen.
Fern, do something, please.
She's gone. She's gone. She's turning purple. She looks like my background. Oh my god. Her face looks like Magneto's helmet.
You broke it.
Not bad yet. It's bad, but it's not that bad.
Curtis said he's just looking for a ball his size. It's like Godzilla with that radioactive plant.
Tower, yeah. Oh.
Just okay. So just out of instinct, she's gonna shoot at whichever one's closest to her.
Oh, it's the littlest one.
It's not a person. Damn it.
I also have
Not
ruthless.
really.
These are in our way.
It's true. You're not wrong.
It's not human. It doesn't have a soul. Blow it away.
I have to put a letter in there.
It's a child, and you hate childs.
And a via con diablos to you too.
I got a 7.
Yeah, you got to hit. No raise, but you got to hit. What's your damage?
Uh, 2d8. There are 2 L's in roll. 9.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not even a contest. This thing is lunging at you. It's like half your height, and you just casually destroy it.
That's the one that was eating.
Plant matter. No, you're on the roof. She dropped down. Remember?
We all are.
Mulch now.
We're roof friends. We're crab people now.
Crab people.
Oh,
We're
we're roof
munchers.
friends now. Yeah. She
I
did.
forgot about that part.
You killed him. There's still 2 more out there. You want to shoot again?
Do it.
Yeah, I am.
All right. How much more ammo you got before you need to reload?
On my one, I am at 10 shots of my 15.
Okay, just checking. Yeah, it's a penalty. It's a -4 to shoot
Yes.
again on the second round.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, quit hitting extra letters, Lindsey.
That ain't it.
That won't
All
do it.
right. No, it's not going to.
Got a wild die still.
Oh,
yeah, that ain't gonna
mother.
do it either.
All right, cool.
Yeah, no. You
I'm
managed to
not
put the
on
one
my A
away. The others kind of like stumble back. It's like, think Resident Evil. The others kind of stumble back when you do that, and so your second shot, it misses. Again, things are pretty hectic right now. They're pretty chaotic. You want to move?
No. I'll hold my ground.
Okay. Noted. Doctor.
Yes. I have a spear in my cheek.
You sure do. And a little man just living there.
For right now, I want to get through this damn area. I want to get outside.
Yeah, you don't need to roll for it again. You were halfway there. You just need to be able to actually move.
Okay,
You're
cool.
outside.
Awesome. So
Call me a doctor. You're a doctor.
Everyone saw the tree was heading away, right?
Everyone saw
I
it.
was able to see it. Okay. Is there
Yeah.
any more torches or lanterns I could try to?
There are
toss
3
this
more
way?
torches stuck in the ground out where it is, yes.
Okay. If it's not gonna hinder me, I'm gonna just go for the torch and toss it, unless I need to try to deal with this Indian in my face.
That's the one. That's the one that got me. Deal with this Indian in my face. Well, Shanna's making a note so you can make a clip out of that later. No, you can certainly, okay, let me put it this way. It's not going to hinder you to do this right now. He can't stop you. He's not big enough.
Okay. I have a spear in my cheek.
Well, I was going to say,
Here.
if he starts, let's put it this way, let's put it in mechanics. If he starts his next turn there, he's going to be able to immediately hurt you. But he's not hindering your progress. He's just hanging out, living his life. So you can run with him right there.
Nah, let's. I'm gonna just grab him, try to just take him, let him either let go of the spear or pull the spear out and just chuck him. I don't want to deal with him right now.
Okay, all right. If the goal is to hurt him, then I'm going to have you make a fighting roll. Otherwise, if all you want to do is just grab him and get rid of him, you can do that. He quite literally can't stop you. So.
Okay, good. I'm gonna chuck him towards the tree monsters. Deal with that bitch.
Now I need a throwing roll. If you want to do something specific other than just get him out of your cheek, then I need a throwing roll.
Wait, throwing the little fella as a fucking...
He sure is. He's
baseball?
fastball special in him.
Fuck. Those are 2s. Or 1 and a 2.
Oh, a 1 and a 2. Well, you still got a Benny, don't you?
Yes.
Also, who'd I lose for roll 20?
Shannon.
No.
Kaz.
I sure did.
Still here?
He's back. He's gone. He's back.
I never was there.
It said you were gone for some reason.
Weird.
We are bidding it. Okay. Oh, no. Well,
Yeah, it didn't work.
no, it
It did
didn't.
not work.
And that was your last Benny too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. So you grab the little man. You grab the spear. You yank both things out of your cheek at the same time. He death grips onto the spear itself. You go to throw him, and before you can, it's the weirdest thing. He bites your finger, and it doesn't really hurt, but it's just enough for you to go, what the hell? And you lose your grip on him, and he falls, splashes. You're in the water at this point. You're outside the shack. He falls, splashes in the water. You immediately lose track of him. He hits the water and he just is gone.
He's
Just
going after
slips
my
in like a pebble.
toes.
My toes.
Well, there's your clip. He's going after my toes.
God damn it. God damn it.
And the Debergar's name is Kirby Ray. Anyway,
Thought he was
I
tiny
didn't tell you.
horse.
I didn't tell you this whole time.
Oh no.
Okay. You've moved. You've tried to take an action. Do you want to do anything else?
If I can't do a torch throw, then yeah, I guess I'll just have to cower in fear with the Indian in the water.
Yeah. Okay. No, because you would have to get to the torches. You're not anywhere near them at this point. So.
Okay. Yeah. I think that's it.
All right. All right, Killian. They're out of order now. I got to move them around.
I sent you a question on Facebook about the game.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Got a couple game notes in there. Steven, I hope you know I'm keeping record of everything you say.
Oh my god!
And I'm turning it into a movie series. Yeah. There's the first movie, for the record, is Little Man and his spear in your cheeks. The sequel is This Indian in My Face. I don't remember what the third one was, but the fourth one is Cower in Fear with the Indian in the water.
They're almost like Chuck Tingle titles.
I think it was the one he was going after his toes.
The toes, that's what it was. That's what it was. That was the third movie. Oh, God.
The little Indian, he's going after my toes.
Oh, Lord. Oh, I'm crying. Oh, God.
Oh, man.
Oh, it's my turn. Shit, my bad. I'm laughing now. Yeah. I want to take. What would it take for me to pull out the shotgun instead of the pistol? Since I got thrown, do I have a hand on a weapon? Did I?
You can do that. Yeah, you can do that. You can. It'll take your move action, and
that's fine
for all intents and purposes.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But basically, I want to use that shotgun and take a shot at the kid in front of me that took a jab at me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, do it.
I don't like kids, and this won't upset him. Don't worry. That's a 1d12.
They want this.
It's a 1d12 plus two, I have a +2 to shooting, so.
Okay. Cool. Do it.
That's 12.
Oh.
But not a natural one. Not a crit or anything.
Right.
And the wild die, here's hoping. I still got the 12.
Yeah, you get hit with 2 raises. I mean, on an attack roll, the raise is the only important, the one's the only important one. But yeah, whatever your damage is, roll that and add a d6.
And that would be 1 3d6.
So hang on, does it say 1 to 3 d6? 1-3?
Yes. So yes.
Yeah, you are in immediate proximity, so it's 3, and then you're adding 1 for your raise. It's 4d6 damage.
Okay. Here's hoping.
Nice.
19.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what it would look like if you stuck a dynamite in a watermelon?
Yes.
That's more or less what happens here. It's quite that. This thing comes, running at you, and you kind of lift it up on the barrel of your shotgun, because again, it's a small creature, and then you pull the trigger and just incinerate it. It just goes everywhere.
Post-plant abortion shotgun style.
Yeah, it sure is. Hey, there's still another one on the roof. You want to try to deal with it?
You're damn
too?
right. That's what I said. I said 2 kids about to die. Yes, Cass.
Yep.
When you said that, literally, in the background, I just heard the Law and Order dong dong from the living room.
All
right. So technically, it is at a -4. But yeah, you have a +2. So right. So a 9, which is going to hit either way.
9.
Yeah. The 9 is going to hit with a raise. So again, it's 4d6 damage.
And I am down to 1 shell in that, by the way.
That's what I thought. I was going to ask. I knew you had to be close.
15.
Yeah. Again, you know what it's like?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to eat you.
Thank
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Because I was going
you
to
know-
put dynamite in its mouth and pray.
In my head, I just saw it as Killian. He raises the shotgun up, levels the one, cocks it, immediately spins around and shoots the other one like clockwork.
Yeah.
That's the Ranger in him.
Yeah.
Thatcher
This
doesn't
is
even
you've done it
flinch.
before.
Just takes another fucking hit of the cigar.
Make sure you look at the camera.
Okay, and you
Which one?
and you can't move, so
All right.
Yeah,
Thatcher, it's
wounded.
you. No, he can't move because he used his move action to get the shotgun.
Yes, and it worked out beautifully.
Thatcher, it's you.
What am I after? What's left?
Well, there's nothing left on the roof. There is one live pod person down in the shack.
That one.
There's still one in there,
Is there anybody in
and then
the
there are
Lila.
there's one inside. There are two outside, and no one on the roof.
I'm trying to figure out who I can use this last piece of dynamite for, because just lighting it and dropping it seems like the best move.
You just gonna blow up the whole shack?
Yeah, don't do that.
No, the one out front.
There's two out front.
Yeah, is anybody
Brother,
near
it's
them?
dynamite.
Yes.
Why'd you jump down there?
I've been making bad decisions all night.
So my options are dynamite or I'm not a fighter. I'm a thinker, and there is nothing that these.
Well, think of a way of hurting it.
You still got the cigar? Drop the cigar on him.
Can I repair them to be humans again?
You're not Dr.
You're
Lost.
not the lost in this
Yeah.
game. Yeah.
No.
That's not how that works.
It's too close.
No. No goats.
The mother tree, by the way, is like still stomping away into the forest in the distance. You can see that scar mark from where the torch hit it. Just
Look,
like
I'm
still
throwing the
smoldering.
last piece of dynamite at that damn tree.
Oh my god. Okay. It's a long throw. I'm going to tell you right now, the target number is not going to be 4.
Okay, hold on.
I'm not telling you not to do it. I just want to be clear that you're not going to be able to just roll a 4 and hit this thing.
Okay, so the two that are underneath, they're just like like below me. So like I can use my blunderbuss just to shoot down.
Yeah, you can shoot over the lip of the
Okay,
roof.
let's just miss that.
Okay,
Roll,
let's just miss
because
this
I'm
attack.
literally I'm rolling a D4 at a -4. So let's rock and roll, bitches.
Wait, why is it a -4? Oh,
I'm
because you're
wounded.
wounded and then you don't have a shooting skill. Yeah, you're
No,
right.
I'm about to roll a 0.
Yeah, no. Here we go. Well, you get a wild die no matter what.
Dynamite. I figured it wouldn't take much, just light it and drop it. But everybody's got to
Hey,
be
if it aces-
downstairs.
If it, there's no stairs.
Or
You will blow up this little
on the
tackle
level.
box.
Nobody wants to be up here with the better air.
I'm here with you. I just saved you.
No.
Oh god.
What have you done for me lately?
All right, damn it. Here comes a negative roll for all of you fans out there.
Here we go. D4 and a D6. You got 2 options or 2 choices.
Well,
All right, there's
Two
negative
opportunities.
1.
All right.
Does that give me
That's
anything?
correct. That is a -1. No.
Oh, fuck.
there it is.
Okay. That's a good start. Now do it again.
So I got
Hey,
It's still good.
11 minus 4.
yeah, -4 total, which is a 7, which means that you hit. You don't hit with a raise, but you
Son
hit.
of bitches.
Yeah, roll the damage.
What is
Do you
it?
No
believe
penalties on the
in
damage. It's just
miracles?
whatever the damage is for your gun.
Was that 2d6s or 3? Help me out here.
It's probably 2 because the shotgun is 3.
It's 2 because
Yeah, it's probably 2. Shotgun is 3 at point blank range, I should say. Here's the good news. All I needed you to do was not roll 2 1s.
Can I just
And
fall
you
down and
managed-
headbutt them on the way down to get that last damage in?
No, because it's just damage. It's just damage.
Problem,
You
like
can't-
Doink style.
You can't critically fail damage.
Oh, I can. I already did one.
No. No. All I needed you to do was not roll 2 ones. These things are actively deteriorating. So basically, you kind of just put it out of its misery.
Okay, I gotta put something out there.
Yeah.
Lore wise, Thatcher's not a fighter. He's never been outside of that weird situation with the plant people where he got really panicked. That's rare.
Yeah.
I want to call out the fact that the last 3 things I've done is throw 2 pieces of dynamite and shoot a shotgun downward. Of those 6 damages, 5 of them
one was a lantern, but still. One was a lantern, but you're right. Dynamite, lantern, yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah. It just goes to show he's a thinker, and he's just here for the ride.
And in fact, I would honest to God flavor it as, remember, this is the DiBianchi kids. Like, you might not love these kids, but they were kids.
Yeah,
and yet at the same time, you know it's not them. So you're kind of like watching them deteriorate, and the moment that the facial features start to like morph away, that's when the trigger pulls. Like, you don't even feel yourself do it, but that's when you allow yourself to squeeze the trigger the rest of the way.
I just caught one side of them.
Yep, obliterate it. Okay, so there are exactly 2 pod people left. One in the shack, which was trying to follow Dr. Durandal out the door. One outside the door, directly in front of Fern. And beyond that, the mother tree, still smoldering from where she was wounded, is stomping back into the forest. This might, for a second, and even though some of you are actively being threatened, it is almost the closest thing you've had to a quiet moment of a respite for a little while. You got a spear in your cheek. You got pod people still coming your way, even though there's not that many of them, and yet it is getting quieter. And normally this would be a good thing. Like, that's what you want. I talk often about when a battle ends, suddenly it's just that quiet, that calm. It's getting quieter. But it does occur to you that nothing is over in this instance if that happens. Heaston Hill, you can now see the flames in the distance is burning to the ground. There may not be anything left of it by the time you get back there. If the Quake and Aspen gets back into the forest, nothing is stopped. You won't know where it is because it will be able to settle back in and blend with the rest of the trees. It'll lay dormant unless you torch that entire countryside. And this will all happen again sometime down the line. Now, to be fair, you weren't sent here to stop a Quake and Aspen. You were sent here to retrieve George Reeve, if you could, to say to save Agent George Reach, if you could. There's no saving him. He's dead. You've seen his face. At the very least, Killian, you've seen his face. The question is, can you live with yourself if you don't stop this thing?
Nope.
Well, you'll have your chance to do so next week, because that's where we're going to call it for tonight.
Dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I can now definitively tell you that next week, next Wednesday, March 18th, will be the finale of Deadlands: The Horror at Headstone Hill. Barring any incidents where for some reason we don't get to play, our next show will be the last show for this campaign come hell or high water. All right. So for tonight, thank you for joining us. Thank you for listening. If you're behind, by all means, catch up at podzilla1985.com. You can even actually now go back and watch some of our streams. If I understand correctly, you can go pull previous streams from here on Twizzilla. You can't do that. So go back and listen.
Well,
podzilla1985.com.
only for the past week. Anything past the week is not available. They auto torch it. So you can watch back a week. So yes, you're technically right. It's just kind of a shallow pool.
Yeah, but you can always listen to every episode of this at the website.
Podzilla1985.com.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. March of the Monsters elsewhere on PZ85, E&E. Our extras and epilogues reviews of the Godzilla films continued this week with the return of Godzilla last night, 1984.
It sure did.
Go back and listen to that. Yeah. I don't want to spoil it, man. We had Lord Farmer Billy Hills with us. We had Zach Kurgis on. They're going to be with us all month. Next week, it's Godzilla Final Wars, which I'm frankly kind of excited about at this point.
So many bugs.
So go check the. Oh God! Oh, the spider. It's too much spider where there should be less spider. And then tomorrow night on After Dark, we promise you no politics. No politics.
Unless something insane happens. Now,
Right.
Trump is testing me because apparently Iran are going to start launching drones at California, where some important people are to me and to the show, both as cast and fans. So, you're on my list, Trump. One more thing, and I'm gonna talk about you tomorrow. But if you
The plan beyond that is video game shit.
Video
for the
games,
record,
yes,
and
it's-
interesting video game shit.
it's still angry shit, just for a slightly less important thing. Talking about slightly less important, but people's lives, and it's still terrible. The greed of these companies
Layoff.
right now, and it's terrible.
Over monetization.
Yeah,
fucking
Everyone
tired.
from EA to
Yeah.
We need to talk about how
A
much
lot.
they're fucking us.
We
these
need to talk
days.
about the
So,
industry.
and then the industry.
Oh, ooh. Well,
We need a sound effect. Everybody else got a fucking sound effect. We need a sound effect.
Hunter, I hear that you never know, the industry could reunite at Zillamania, March 28th to 29th.
2 nights only.
Big show.
Do we have a top? We don't have a top 5 topic yet, do we?
I'll let you know when it is important.
I legit couldn't remember if we did or not. Anyway, yes, and that's all. And then again, next week, right here, Twitchzilla, Twitch TV.
Top 5.
It's going down.
Top 5 in honor of Godzilla 1985. Top 5 actors with googly eyes. Your top 5 actors with one eye looking left and one eye looking right, like they got marching orders.
Okay, Gonzo. Let me think. And again, the finale of the horror at Headstone Hill is next week. It's 3 years in the making, and it all comes to an end next week. So until then, for Shannon, for Lindsey, for Cass, for Steven, I'm your Marshall Double H. Don't let that tree get away. Later.